like I can't go in. It's not under my name.
Just tell us for Victor. Yeah, let's do it. After you. Hello.
Thank you. We have some gifts for the kitchen. Some fun gifts.
Yeah, feel free to set it down. We'll take it back to them momentarily and we'll let them know. May I have the last name on the reservation?
Kane.
Okay. Great. Well, welcome in.
Thank
we'll
you.
have your table ready just a little bit closer to 8:15.
Okay. Splendid.
So the fireplace up here, the
Ooh.
outside. The bar's just in on your right, but he'll come to you
so
wherever
much.
you'd like.
Splendid. Thank you. Oh, I gotta see the villa. It must be a spectacular view. Yes. Oh, is that waterfalls?
The golf course?
Yep.
The water is so nice.
Okay. Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. No, sure. Thank you.
Comfortable distance for you?
Yep, that's perfect. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Still, please.
What was that? Still very sparkling. Water. Still, please.
Thank you. Well, ladies. What should we cheer? Well, cheers to all of us.
Just need to hear the clang.
Celebrating life.
Celebrating life, yes.
Let me look up a D&D cheer really quickly. I have a list of 100.
Hi, Mom.
Come to Addison, everybody.
Thank you.
Are you coming locally to see us, or you're coming far away to see us?
Oh. Well, I'm coming from Canada.
Nice. Beautiful. Thank you so much for coming such a long way.
Thank you.
Any of you stays here at the hotel as well, or you're staying diverse?
Well, we're all in Los Angeles.
Or you're staying in LA?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Made the road trip.
Are you driving back tonight as well?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. We will drive you back as part of the experience as well.
Oh,
We
really?
have another 30-course meal from here to Man, thank you so much for celebrating your birthday with us. Thank you. I know you have started with some cocktails so far, but if you would like, I have brought some extremely rare champagne by the glass if you would like to indulge with us. Otherwise, I can send one of our sommelier to give you a little bit more details of what we carry for the evening. What direction would you like to go for us today?
Well, I think the birthday girl should pick a wine.
Pick a wine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thoughts?
From here or from...
From here.
These are all champagnes.
I know, these are champagnes, but you can also pick a wine if you like.
Is there a wine list?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I will tell my sommelier to come and give you the one so you can see what we have to offer as well. Thank you. On that note, allow me a couple of minutes to describe your culinary experience.
Okay.
Chef has designed a beautiful menu for you tonight, showcasing his vision of California gastronomic cuisine. It's going to be composed and orchestrated with the 9-course tasting menu, highlighting the best local and all around the world unique ingredients. In addition to this menu, if you would like to elevate the experience further, Chef has also designed 3 beautiful upgrades to go along for the entire journey. The first one will be a playful rendition of an extra caviar course, which we call fish and chips. This caviar has been hand-selected just for us, nowhere else on the planet. The second one is the highly recommended A5 Wagyu beef sourced from Miyazaki, Japan. It is coveted for its beautiful marbling and depth of flavors. It will be revealed at the beginning and at the end of the progression, and also will replace your main course, which today's selection will be a barbecue squab. The squab will be a domestic pigeon. The third upgrade, we are very pleased to offer the brand new season of the white truffles from Alba, Italy. They are actually shipped to us overnight, and it started 2 days ago. We were already the first one in America to carry them.
I like when it's not dirty.
Chef has incorporated the truffle into 3 courses at the beginning and at the end. And the center main course for the truffles is going to replace a Thai soup and is going to be freshly shaven table side for you as well. Would you like to incorporate any of the upgrades that we have to offer up today?
Sorry, the upgrades are just additional dishes, or are they replacing a different
They
course?
will replace. The first course, the caviar, will come next to a current course. The second one, the A5, will replace the squab, and the truffle will replace a Thai soup.
See, I like to indulge. Is it possible to change those ors into an and? Like I will just have like everything.
Unfortunately not, but we can add the 3 upgrades if you would like to indulge.
2 of us, so we can like try all.
I think
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so
I'll tell you why no, because Chef gives 4 complimentary courses, so you have 13 courses. So we add 3 on top, we will have 17 courses. Because in between you have a planting twice. So as of right now, you will not leave the table full of needing some more food. Promise you. You'll fall on the ground.
But no, I do like your idea. Like 2 of us will get the upgrades. The other 2 will go with the base menu. That way we'll be able to try everything.
For the lady and for you, sir, then?
For myself and her, we'll have the upgrade. These 2 ladies will have.
Traditional menu for you too. Absolutely. I'd be happy to incorporate them in the progression. Thank you so much. And as per your reservation note, I know one of you is gluten-free with soy, okay, and one is no pomegranate. No grapefruit, no pomegranate. Are you fine with pineapple?
it's just medication.
I see. Thank you. So for you, we're fine for the entire menu. For you, madame, you receive your only bread by yourself. You say soy is fine as well. So just the first course, the dessert, and the bread, those 3 will change for your progression, but you will not divert too much from chef's vision. So you'll be very, very close. Thank you. Any other allergies that I should be aware of?
No, I think we're all good.
Yeah, beautiful. Well, thank you so much for all your information. Allow me a couple of minutes to talk to the chef. We'll have your experience started right away. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
Go ahead.
Good idea, Summer. Very good idea.
This introduces a regional welcome beverage known as Tepache. It's made by very lightly fermenting pineapple. We use citrus components to brighten the flavors and aromatic spices to finish the drink. It's originally from Mexico. This is Chef's Welcome to California Gastronomy.
Thank you very much. Well, shall we do another cheers? Shall we do another cheers?
Of course. Yeah. Thank you.
May I offer another refreshment for your cocktail, or would you like to talk wine with the sommelier?
Wine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Will you tell
Yes, thank you. I have it in my bag.
I forgot mine. Smells yummy.
All right, ladies, cheers. Oh,
Oh my goodness. Welcome to California gastronomy.
yeah.
What is this pineapple?
With spices.
And magic.
Fermented pineapple?
I don't think so.
Creates the gases and created more. But they've added
Oh man.
I don't want to add.
I know. I want
But it
more.
also seems hot.
My name is Natalie, and I'll be your dedicated sommelier this evening. So I'm here to offer you all the beverage selections for tonight's experience. First and foremost, we offer you the Addison wine list. We have an absolutely brilliant collection, so much so that we received the grand award for our list. And we share this award with 91 restaurants in the entire world. So it's a very special library. We offer you wines by the glass, by the half bottle, and by the bottle for tonight. We also have our brilliant cocktail collection, which, as you know, offers exquisite flavors with the palate. Finally, we have curated wine pairings as well for you to select from. And if you choose to indulge in the wine pairings, we'll pour 2 ounces of wine in each course. By the end of the evening, it averages about 2.5 to 3 glasses of these many ways to indulge, which are you most interested in for this evening.
We're starting with birthday girl. I'm gonna follow her lead.
I mean, it's up to who's drinking.
I'll drink one.
Well, we'll all have wine. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Should we do the pairing?
I think the pairing sounds stinking cool.
I love
The
it.
pairing sounds great, actually.
Would you like to hear about the different styles that we offer this evening?
Yes, please.
Excellent. We have a traditional pairing, a luxury, and a legendary.
Ooh.
With our traditional pairing, we're going to focus on classic varietals. You'll see several different styles coming from regions within France, Austria, Germany. There'll be champagne in this pairing as well. And we highlight Hungarian dessert wines towards the end of the evening. It's an exquisite way to indulge in it. We also have a luxury pairing, which focuses on rare varietals, exquisite producers, and some of the most iconic vintages in history. Tonight you'll see a 1996 Kanpachi, and we're also pouring a first row, Château tonight with the luxury. This is a moment of unrivaled indulgence. For the final pairing, our legendary is unique and distinct because it's dependent on any region of the world you desire to see. This is curated in this moment. So if you adore Burgundy and you also love Bordeaux, and parts in France and Spain, we incorporate all of these regions by hand-selecting the very best from the Addison cellar. This is also the only pairing where you can revisit any of the wines because they are open tonight for you and you alone. Do you have any other questions on the pairings that I might answer for you?
I would say, is there a way to do like just red wines or something like that?
Excellent. So what I would recommend is 2 ways. One, we can look at the glass selection and do like a crescendo of styles that you can experience throughout the night. Or there we go. With the glasses, whatever you prefer. With the legendary, this is the only one where we can change the entire pairing. Traditional and the luxury are already set for the night. And they incorporate about 60% white wines. We can also do a bottle pairing as well. If you'd like to select a bottle for the evening too.
Probably better to go.
Skip out on the pairings, but you can do the pairings. I think maybe I'll just do like
Do you want a glass?
a glass, maybe.
Absolutely. You can do anything you like. It's your life.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll do a bottle if you're not, if not everyone's drinking. I'll do the pairing.
I would like to do a pairing.
But which
Okay.
level?
I don't know.
I personally would like the luxury just because I think that sounds cool as heck.
In terms of red, or how many reds is in the luxury? How much percentage?
I would say it's still very much 60%
Six-
white wines. You'll see about 3 distinctive styles of red
Okay.
in your pairing this evening.
Okay. So 2 luxuries, 1 bottle. Oh, we'll share a bottle. You want to share a bottle?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a luxury for you too. Excellent. And for your bottle selection, do you have a preference on the style or varietal that you like?
I usually like Cabernets.
Excellent. For your Cabernets, do you like to explore California? Would you prefer to go into Bordeaux tonight?
Sure, let's explore.
We'll start by stepping into California and then we'll step into Bordeaux. So for the California, we're going to Perfect. Now the unique thing about our collection of Napa Valley is that it's very well developed. We have 4 entire pages dedicated to Napa, and it's all listed alphabetically. So in the very beginning, you see some of the most iconic winemakers in the entire region, from our beautiful Abreu to our Blanc collection, which is exquisite. These wines are gorgeous in their distinctions. As you start to move on, we have a lovely array of different vintages coming from Bordeaux. These are very rich and dynamic styles. For your style of Bordeaux, do you like dynamic, rich, bold, and robust? Are you looking for something a little softer, silkier, more fruit forward?
Why are you looking at me? You know what you want. Oh.
I'm not like a wine connoisseur.
Do you like when your mouth, after you drink wine, it salivates? Or do you like it dry?
You like a dry red?
One question answered.
Tannins, and you want some oak on that too, which is absolutely beautiful.
What if Bordeaux is good for that?
Absolutely, we can go right into Bordeaux.
Anything sweet, so I don't like wet wine.
Do you like a dry wine?
Not super dry, not like overly
Not
like.
nebulous.
Here we are in the classic.
She's good.
Excellent. So here we are in Beaujolais, and we have several iconic families for you to select from. We have a brilliant 2006 Marcella Lapierre. This is from Morgon, and it's an exquisitely nuanced style. It has a lot of bright fruit. You'll get those strawberry qualities, lush and bright, but it still has a delicate tannin quality. Beaujolais isn't known to be overly tannic on the palate.
Yes.
We also have another Morgon for you. This is coming from the Thébonnet family. We have a beautiful Côte de Puy, 2015, one of the most iconic vineyard sites within the region. Those two are quite exceptional. But if you want something with a little bit more of a robustness, we also have the Moulin-à-Vent. It's a 2014 vintage, has a little bit more age on it. This has more structure, more richness.
Are you into strength?
To what?
Strength? Do you like a more robust wine? Okay. Or are you more into strawberries?
Strawberries?
Yeah. Okay. We'll get that last one.
Pineapple and citrus, so we use
Moulin-à-Vent from
lime.
the Thébonnet family. Perfect.
Sorry, is that by the
Oh,
bottle?
excuse me. This is by the bottle. Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Excellent.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, a little light for me.
Nice.
And then you can have it.
Oh, you know what's coming. Well, they only use this type of spoon for one specific dish.
Well, sort of.
Yeah. That was the first dish? No, the drink was the first dish. Was it? Yeah. It was the.
Thank you, Ms. Robion. This is a delicacy from the kitchen. These are Kumamoto oysters, horseradish custard, smoked salmon roe, and green apple.
Thank you. It looks gorgeous. It looks gorgeous. We were just talking about oysters too.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's just like so many flavors. So many flavors. I know, I want to like.
I'm debating on licking the inside or not.
That's what I was.
Way ahead of you. Oh. That's perhaps the best creme fraiche I've ever had.
I'm so happy I can't stop moving.
have to be careful. You have to use my lipstick, so I'm explaining to you.
Château Moulin-à-Vent.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Go.
I just want to taste it. I don't want to. I just love it.
This wonderful lady right here introduced me to Beaujolais. Thank you very much.
Just tiny.
Thoughts? What are your thoughts?
Very light.
I've heard recently that doing this doesn't even matter.
It does. It does. You gotta aerate it.
Certainly.
You gotta aerate it a
I've heard
bit.
a chef talk about it. Maybe chefs shouldn't talk about these things. But I was
Thank
like,
you.
wait, my whole life I've been doing it wrong. My whole life is a lie. That's good. Dry yet light.
Yeah.
And pretty.
I usually like the heavier ones, but this one's good.
This will make you do the menu easier.
That's what I was saying. Thinking, yeah.
Pardon my French. Shit.
Oh, you got the Sommelier cup. Thank you.
Really, really good.
Label towards the lady. To pair with this composition is coming from the house of Roederer. This is their Tepache Cristal from the 2012 vintage. This particular champagne showcases and exudes pure luxury. As the Tepache, it showcases 60% of the blend being Chardonnay and 40% Pinot Noir. It offers you a dynamic structure and quality of palate. The house of Roederer is known for their minerality. So while it has this beautiful richness of caramelized apples and a touch of wonderful acacia florals, it's the minerality that kind of zings on the palate. This particular champagne has a very unique history as well. This was created by one of the Russian czars in history, and at the time of kings and queens, there was always this fear of some sort of assassination, and hence you always had someone tasting the king's food or tasting the king's wines. Well, in order to circumnavigate that, he wanted his bottle made out of pure, clear glass. But at that time in history, glass was all green and brown. So in order to make it clear, they had to make it out of pure crystal, and hence the name Cristal. Now, this particular champagne will showcase its ability to transcend from the delicate elements you'll see in just a moment to the more savory elements that will follow. This wine will showcase brilliance in both of these cuisines. So this will bridge will feel like two courses because they are divided to allow you to truly enjoy the flavors.
May I take a picture of the bottles?
This one?
Yes, please. Thank you, sorry.
No need to apologize.
It's a lovely bottle design. Thank you.
Holy moly.
Oh, there's more to come. There's more to come. Oh, wow.
Just because these are here, they're for everyone, though. Don't let him hold them. You can move this if you like for a better photograph, sir. This is your prelude course. So you each have our sagel range garden greens. For yourself, madame, you have cucumber with nasturtium leaf, and then that's the gluten-free version. Everyone else has our sagel range garden greens puff cracker with nasturtium leaf and extra virgin olive oil. You have on the longer plate here is this Kanpachi nigiri on dashi meringue, and it has shiso and a touch of grated wasabi. And the cacao bean are chicken liver mousse churros. They have toasted cinnamon, bitter dark chocolate, and they're encased in a brick dough. For the two of you, you're having Japanese A5 Wagyu. So chef has prepared for you tartare. It's in a squinting cracker, so it's a bit of a play on the surf and turf bites. The plate in front of you have our vegetable escabeche. It's on seasoned cracker with avocado. So if you prelude, it's a finger food course. It's fun and playful. There's no incorrect order to enjoy it in. So we invite you to enjoy and interact with it.
Splendid. Oh.
Lastly,
Jamon iberico. Jamon iberico.
Two ladies, you have our crispy potato with jamon iberico, espelette, and pepper jam. And the version here is the same crispy potato with jamon iberico, as you say, sir, with alba white truffle.
Splendid. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, these are perhaps the most gorgeous canapés I've ever seen in my life.
Do you want to swap one of these?
No, we're good. But, woo. Dig in.
There's chicken liver churro. Oh my god, so good.
Chicken liver mousse. Bruh.
Wow, that works so well.
This is Château Clement, coming from Bordeaux. It's a 2019 vintage, and this family has an incredibly long legacy. Their first vintage was in 1252. Not only do they own some of the iconic vineyards in Bordeaux, but they also have vineyards in the Rhone Valley as well, and hence the embossment on the label. Most of the wines coming from Châteauneuf de Pape have the Pape keys, so this ties in their complete lineage of their history. This Bordeaux Blanc is exquisitely nuanced. It's dominated by the varietal Sauvignon Blanc, as well as Semillon and Sauvignon Gris. Now this style is richly textured, and it's because of the Semillon blend. The Sauvignon Blanc portion gives you these wonderful green qualities, and have that wonderful touch of that white grapefruit. But the green is very gardenesque, almost like boxwood, encased in this wonderful element of beeswax, and it's because of Semillon. Semillon is known for its richness and its structure. Now we paired this particular style of wine with this next composition because the dish you'll see from our chef is delicately nuanced. This wine will embrace and enhance the chef's flavors without overpowering them on the palate. In fact, it's when you experience the flavors in this dish, this wine truly comes alive on the palate.
Thank you.
May I guess? Ready.
Yes.
For the first seasonal composition, you all have a rosy cured Kanpachi. It's been adorned with fermented closely pears, along with peachy berries, and gets finished with an array of shiso flowers and golden kiwi as well. We recommend, as beautiful as it is, deconstruct the flower. You can better incorporate the ponzu dressing and deconstruct.
Splendid. Thank you. Oh.
Deconstruct.
Yeah.
You don't gotta tell me twice.
extract the flour. I'm destroying it.
There's little slices. Can I try your wine with this?
Ooh. Ooh. Negative.
Like inside of my
In your zone. I have to say, it reminds me of the one that we had at Providence, just without the tomatoes.
Oh, I think I've reached it. They're right. They're right about that one. Wow.
It's so hard to do that. I've been trying to do
Yeah.
that the whole time.
Right? Do you think about it? I just don't care. I do.
Okay.
Ready?
Gorgeous.
This next wine is coming from Michel Charcutier. It's a 2018 vintage and it's his Chante-Alouette. This is in the Hermitage. Now Michel Charcutier is one of the top biodynamic farmers in the world. Before we even started talking about biodynamics, he was already farming in this way. This particular expression is 100% Marsanne. Very rarely do you ever see Marsanne as a pure expression. It's usually accompanied with Roussanne. Marsanne and Roussanne are synonymous the way Cabernet and Merlot are. They just work beautifully together. So having one pure expression is quite rare. And if there's one winemaker in the world who's going to showcase the purity of Marsanne, it would be Charcutier. This particular style is very richly nuanced. It comes in the form of like toasted hazelnuts and Marcona almond with this brilliant salinity to it on the mid-palate. It's quite extraordinary. We paired this with the next composition because the chef will be focusing on rich textures. This wine will mirror that quality in the dish, and by doing so, there's one key luxury ingredient in this composition that has a sweet oceanic quality. The style of wine accentuates that on the palate. A fun fact about Charcutier is that at one point in history, one of his farmers had an incident and he was left blinded because of it. So Charcutier puts all of his labels in Braille because of that. Isn't that
Yeah.
Yeah, it has such beautiful texture. You very rarely find winemakers who do that, which is quite special. I'm actually really excited for the moment when somebody can come in and read it.
Oh, that's
Wouldn't that be not yet. I am just dying for that moment. I know. I should, of course.
wow, the braille is so pretty.
Yeah.
Isn't that neat?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now what I mean is that the texture qualities, the delicate, I guess, elements within the dish. If you were to think of it like a symphonic piece of music, when you have like the layering of like the flute and the clarinet and the trumpet, all those little nuances in the music. It's like the different layers within it. So when something is nuanced with richness, layers of richness within it.
Really cool. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Beautiful. The design on top.
I'll reveal it.
Thank you.
I'll let you take the photo if you prefer that way.
It's too beautiful to
Oh,
This is a dish known as Chawanmushi. It translates into steamed in a teapot. Yes.
Yeah?
love
First
challenge.
in you have Hokkaido uni with sea scallops, and it's adorned with daikon radish, complemented with bok choy and seltus. So these will provide textural and aromatic components. To get the ideal bite in this, you will want to take the spoon to the bottom where the egg custard layer itself.
Splendid. Thank you. Oh, Chawanmushi. Oh,
Blondie's taking all the pictures. We'll just get it from him later.
yeah,
That's
for sure, for sure. Oh, look at that uni, man.
What's the orange stuff on the top?
Sea urchin.
Gonads of a sea urchin.
Yeah. Yeah, legit. She's not joking.
But creamy. They're
Yes.
really yummy.
They call it the foie gras of the sea.
What's that? Whoa.
Egg custard. With butter.
Oh. Oh.
What the heck?
Chawanmushi.
Stirred up. I think I'll do it.
Oh, you're supposed to.
No, I mean, I cut it into pieces.
Oh, okay.
But there's still some like stuff at the bottom left over. Pour it in front of the gentleman. I want him to take a video because it's gorgeous.
That is the correct pronunciation.
I have a question. I have a bottle of Dom Perignon at home that I got when I turned 21 very long ago. And it's not chilled, it's just in the closet. You think it's okay?
You know, you would be surprised at some of these things, how beautifully they age, especially because champagne has such vibrant acidity. They age for an incredibly long time. So I would recommend putting it somewhere nice and chilled. Let it be there for like 2 to 3 weeks or so. And then if you want to enjoy it,
I just never know when to pop it. I've had a lot of good occasions. I'm like, no, it's not good.
Tuesday's a good occasion, Wednesday's a good occasion.
If I bring it here and we have it together, can we work something out like Chawanmushi?
Did you love that dish?
Oh yeah, it was really good.
Excellent.
And the chicken liver.
Oh, beautiful. Yes, on the
surprised me.
churros. Those are excellent. I love that there's like little things that you love.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Like, how long is it going to stay there? So this next pairing is Dom Perignon 1996. This particular vintage was a very powerful vintage in history, and it's often been compared to the 2002 and the 1990. Now, as this moment in history, this 1996 is still brilliant in the glass. The vivaciousness or the pearlage is a little bit more demure, a little bit more subtle, but the richness is dynamic. It has a very rich quality, toasted Meyer lemon. There's caramelized yellow apples in it, and the acidity is still bright, but it dominates your palate with an overwhelming richness. We paired this particular style with this next composition because this next dish is actually very special, and it deserves a special wine. This style of champagne will accentuate the smoky layers that are undulating throughout the dish, and it highlights the pure minerality of the caviar you're about to experience.
This bottle is weirder than I am. I was fun with that bottle. Is there any 95 wines?
Yes, absolutely. I think every region in the world should have a 95. The beautiful thing about some of these older vintages is they're very hard to come by. So when we do, we love to showcase them.
Do you have 98?
We do have some 98s on our list.
I don't know, maybe at the end I'll do the 95.
Do you have a light right there?
So good.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Let's introduce our signature dish here, known as eggs and rice.
They're waiting.
Here you'll have koshi hikari rice that's been lightly seasoned with toasted sesame. We then top it with an applewood smoked sabayon and aurori pearls, and finish with Regis over reserve pepper.
Splendid. Thank you.
It's another dirty talker these days.
Okay. Summer. Be excited.
Yes.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah. This is perhaps one of the best caviar you'll ever have.
This is the caviar? The caviar. Alright. Because I want to know what all the hype is about. Everyone's like, caviar's the best! Bussin' bussin'! I'm like, what? Mine didn't go well with the oyster.
Yeah. This is a red, yeah.
But the white wine they had was amazing with the oyster. That was incredible.
Was that just for summer, not to mix the caviar?
Wait, what?
No, all of it. Well, at least not yet.
Ooh.
Get a little bit of caviar and taste it.
Ooh.
Oh, don't mix it? Oh, just the caviar? Just taste the caviar.
Just a little bit.
I can see where the meatiness comes from.
It tastes... Alright, it smells weird.
Don't smell it, just eat it.
That was gorgeous.
Do you just eat the caviar by itself?
Yeah. What the heck? That's not what I remember it tasting like.
Yep.
This looks awesome.
Thank you, Mr. South, Ms. Martinez. So this is, as a playful interlude before your next course, we have Addison's chips and dip, or fish and chips. The flavors of burnt onion powder as well as still. The crisp have been flavored with a hint of malt vinegar, and these are gluten-free.
Awesome. Thank you.
Everybody's welcome to eat hers, you just cannot.
She can't have that.
She can't have yours. She can't have yours. You can have hers.
What a good deal.
So, eat before Chateau.
I like your style.
Right. Megan,
Yes, ma'am.
you may have some of my caviar.
You light to my eyes and sleep.
Oh, here, hold on. Let me, like, do it like they did. If you want to take it closer to you, please feel free.
That's what I said.
Yep, it's an onion dip.
No, this thing.
Oh, salt and vinegar chips.
I'm making
Bruh.
a mess at the table.
I've had this at like a white people barbecue. But this is the fancy version.
You know the packets that you mix with,
The ranch.
yeah. Bacon.
This is your featured fish course of the evening tonight. This is Splendid Alphonsino. It's a golden eye snapper sourced off the coast of Japan in the Yuzu Peninsula of the Shizuoka Prefecture. It's about 30 miles south of Mount Fuji. Now this particular fish will offer you a rich, shellfish-like quality, and chef is using a technique called matsukasa yagi, where he crisps the skin and scales of the tender fish. A bland gutera fume was poured in the center to balance the autumn assemblage. You have artichoke, wild radish, and nasturtiums. This is paired tonight with a 2009 Bonnet coming from La Pucelle Dior. This is coming from a monopole in the region, and that means that they own the entire vineyard lot. This is a pure reflection of a style coming from a region that's known for its delicate nature. This particular Pinot Noir offers you a beautiful abundance of floral aromas, coming in the quality of like geranium, rose petal, and metallic tartar red fruits, a hint of hibiscus, cranberry, and soft underripe cherry as well. That's a soft silkiness on the palate. This particular style of wine will accentuate the richness of the fish, and when you incorporate the brilliance of this Blanc Butera Fumet, that's where the harmony happens on the palate.
Splendid. Thank you.
Is it just me or does it smell like rose?
Very rosy.
She did say that there was rose in it.
It smells so rosy. Oh, it just makes me think of the blush from Lucky's.
You want to switch? So I have more.
Oh my god. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Wow.
The sauce is great.
Ooh.
That's the first thing I tasted too. Oh wait. There's like a deeper underneath of the sauce.
Yeah. Fire.
When they do the scale on the fish and they fry it with this. You've never seen Birdcage with Robin Williams? Oh gosh. Thank you. You have to see this movie. It's a great movie.
No, it's like there's two different ones here.
There certainly is. There is a divide in the dish that you're both about to enjoy this evening. I'll pour the wine before
The
and tell you
supplement or upgrade.
That's why I got the cool cup.
Sorry.
I'll start by describing your composition. This is a 2010 for you coming from Paolo Bea. This is a very unique varietal that's indigenous to the region, and it's called Sovrentino. It offers a very unique texture and quality on the palate. This is a dynamic wine, and the texture is unrivaled, but it also has very rich nuances. Lots of delicate ripe fruit qualities, raspberry, pomegranate, hints of cherry. There's this robustness to it and a soft sweetness as well. Now the way this particular pairing works is that there's a rule in the wine world that says what grows together
Goes together.
So there are particular elements in this next composition that shares the similar region as this particular wine. So by sharing the same sun, the same moon, and the same wind, they should also be sharing the palate as well.
That's cool.
Now for your pairing, this particular wine is a beautiful 2010 Riesling from the Mosel in Germany. It offers you very opulent qualities. It has a beautiful bouquet and it wafts of these wonderful aromatics, night jasmine and magnolia, but also this hint of petrichor. Petrichor is the way that slate smells when it's raining. One moment. I'll finish describing the wine and then I'll describe the course. Now petrichor is the way that slate smells when it's raining because of these vineyard sites. It has a beautiful wafting aromatic and on the palate there's wonderfully rich sweetness. Elements of anjou pear, lush orange blossom, and a delicate hint of elderflower as well. Now the way your pairing works is that it reminds me the most of being like a dance. In order for a dance to be perfectly choreographed, you need two partners who know all the right steps. One partner in this dance will be the sweetness in the wine. The second partner will be the delicate spice in the next stage. Once you experience them, they are inseparable. Now, these wines are poured for the next course, and the reason being is yours needs a moment to breathe in the glass. They're also quite beautiful if you enjoy a sip with the bread course as well. This is our chef's featured bread course of the evening. Chef's sourdough is made with ancient grains that goes back to the 1700s. We proudly established our starter 3.5 years ago.
Oh.
And because of that, it's developed a wonderful crunch on the outside. Are you okay? Excellent. Now for your presentation, this is our chef's playful rendition of a faux kasha. So this is gluten-free for you tonight.
Oh my
and
God.
we have 2 different styles of butters for you. This is a wonderful whipped goat's milk with Hawaiian black lava salt. And next is a honey brown butter for you.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Not too excited and choked.
Yes, please. Tear out a piece. Fail. Fail.
There you go. I'll put my all into that.
There we go. Here, this is the perfect piece. I'll trade you.
Jeez, you didn't have to. Thank you.
I don't care what it looks
That was
like. I
yummy.
just want to eat it.
I love the pig.
I can smell the truffle from here.
Excellent.
Sorry.
Delighted to introduce you to Tartufo Bianco, the Alba white truffle here. And chefs composed rosemary roasted sweetbreads, along with little gem lettuce, a pine nut risotto, which includes aged sherry. So you have the nuttiness from the aged sherry, some wonderful variations of texture, and here, of course, to add the stunning aromatics with the white truffle.
You two ladies, you have our version of an aromatic Thai soup known as Tom Kha, Wagyu, which is completed with coriander, Thai basil, ginger, and lemongrass to provide these lifted aromatic qualities. You have as well Norwegian crab and Han shimeji beach mushrooms to complement your soup. The limes are included so that you can brighten the flavors with a little acid, so we do encourage you to squeeze the lime into the soup itself. Your madame on the side as well, crispy found with a breaded texture and an agridoce base. Can be enjoyed by themselves, or if you prefer to dip them, we'll leave this outside.
Thank you.
This is all gluten free, correct? This one is. I just want to make sure because I'm absolutely gonna share. You get a bite of this.
Okay.
Sorry, I have no idea, but it's honestly delicious. Don't think about it. Take a bite. What?
So she's talking about the song.
Put the lime in.
Put the lime in the coconut. Sorry. Or lemongrass.
Yeah.
The pop is a finger line.
Keep your spoon. Keep your spoon. Right. I have a spoon. Right? You see why I was dancing?
Are you taking a bite of that?
Yeah.
Take one of these. There's 3 of them, so down one each. It goes with that.
My titties. I'm a big man. No, honestly, I'm gonna eat it off the table. I do not care. Oh, that's a beautiful color.
Yes, please.
To pair with your composition is coming from Pauillac in Bordeaux. It's a 2016 vintage, and this is from Château Haut-Batailley. This style focuses on Cabernet Sauvignon. It's about 56% of the blend. The other dominance is a Merlot with a delicate touch of Petit Bordeaux. This is classically nuanced with very rich, sumptuous, and boisterous fruit of Bordeaux. The sweet cassis, the black cherry, the plum. It has these elegant herbal notes and a unique minerality, but the mid-palate of this style of wine has this sumptuous mocha-like element. The wine itself has this beautiful quality of tension. In fact, to me, it reminds me the most of being like a ballet dancer, because it's elegant and light and rich, and yet it has strength and posture and a quality that's unrivaled in any other region of the world. We're pairing this particular style with your delicate nature of the flavor. It's prepared on the Japanese bichotan, and what the chefs do is they're utilizing an odorless and flameless coal from Japan. So they'll lay the protein delicately on the bichotan and use a white fan to heat the coal. It allows the protein to come up in temperature very slowly, and it creates a very sumptuous texture. This particular style of wine will accentuate that and it creates a sense of umami of the palate. And also from Bordeaux. This is Chateau Mouton Rothschild. This is one of the first growths of Bordeaux. The 1855 classification happened, and in that moment there were only 4 growths that were distinguished of the quality of being the top caliber. It wasn't until 1973 that Mouton was elevated to the first growth level, the only chateau in history to move beyond its ranks, and it is unrivaled in its characteristics. This particular one is a 1987, and this vintage is very iconic for the region. In fact, Mouton is the only one in history to incorporate the usage of commissioning artists to design each label. He started this twice in history, once in 1924, and it paused until 1945, and it's been contiguous ever since. So most of the most amazing artists have designed their labels, from Andy Warhol to Rene Magritte. You've even had Salvador Dali, Chagall, some of the most iconic artists in history, and even one of San Diego's artists, Nikki St. she's designed a label as well. But 1887 is important because in 1987 is important because in 1988, the Baron Philippe Rothschild passed away. This was the last vintage that bears his fingerprint. It was designed by a Swiss painter, and he wanted an homage to the brilliance of the Baron. So here you see him illuminated in gold in all his creativity and his grandeur. Now this wine has had some decades on it, and it's drinking beautifully. You're experiencing a lot of tertiary qualities, lots of truffle and earth, a lot of sanguine qualities like cured meat, but the elegance of the wine is still quite pure. The fruit characteristics are still richly nuanced within the glass. We're pairing it with your composition because it will accentuate the marbleization within the dish. This is an unrivaled wine. I'm incredibly honored to pour this for you.
Thank you.
Oh, my absolute pleasure.
I'm so excited. I can't try it yet until I have the
I'm excited for you. I almost have goosebumps.
I got goosebumps last day. Like the truffle, they brought out the truffle. I was like, ooh.
Oh, I cannot wait to tell Chef. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very interesting.
Oh. I love how she said marbling. you know what's coming.
Oh, you stopped it too soon.
Oh, for the A5, you should be able to. There's beef in your life right there.
You have arrived at your main savory course for this evening. I shall start with the 2 ladies over here. Here you have your California barbecue squab. Now the leg of the squab has been cooked confit and dusted with koji, porcini, and coffee grounds. Garnishing your squab cutlet, you have mustard greens, a cipollini onion, pickled daikon radish, and cucumber. And we just poured a sake and mirin combination for the dressing for a sweet and savory element. Now to describe to both of you, here is your A5 Wagyu from Miyazaki, Japan. Coveted for its marbling and depth of flavor, enjoyed with a caramelized shallot, a tempura broccoli, grilled trumpet mushroom, and in between the vegetables in the Wagyu, we just poured a caramelized shoyu sauce for a sweet and savory element. For the both of you, in between bites, Chef recommends taking a spoonful of that kombu and katsubushi broth with Korean anchovies. That way you cleanse your palate, and every time you enjoy the Wagyu, it's as if it was your first time. Thank you all, and I hope you enjoy your main savory course.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
I have to scoot in for this.
Yeah. It's good.
It's so good.
I gave you some.
I ate the broccoli. Broccoli's my favorite, so I ate it.
What the heck is that? It's like peanut butter.
Yeah.
Bro. I'll never get tired of Wagyu. Never.
Really good.
With the wine, with that wine. Talk about robust.
Robust and busted.
Robust and busted. Sponsored by Fortnite.
And Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah.
Everyone's sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
I'm sponsored by Monopoly Go.
I'm sponsored by no one.
Monopoly goes again. Beautiful. Playful way to cleanse and reset the palate here. A Yuzu Custard that's been topped with ceremonial matcha green tea.
Splendid. Thank you.
Yum yum.
Bruh.
My fur burger is gonna be so happy.
Seems as though we are back here again.
Yes. Yep. Nipples hard. Fur burger wet. Fur burger is wet.
Is it a yes? But is it a yes?
You know what it tastes like?
Is it a no?
Key lime pie without the crust.
Yeah.
With more citrus.
Yeah, I did.
Yuzu is just,
Oh, the yuzu is so good.
bruh.
It's a no for you? Give it a negative.
Huh? A negative?
Dude, the green tea part of it is super yummy.
I love the green tea.
I'll take a picture of her. I'm not gonna. That's very rare right here.
We have something very special to share with you on this course.
Me too, honestly. Sorry.
To pair with the final composition, this is one of the most rivaled styles of dessert wine in the history of the world. This is a 2010 Château, and this is considered a Methuselah. This particular bottle is a 6-liter bottle this evening. Now in 1855, when they classified the original first gross of Bordeaux, there was only one dessert wine that actually had the esteemed caliber to be considered a premier cru classé for desserts, and that is Château. No other dessert wine in history has ever rivaled that moment. This particular style is quite distinctive because it focuses on the classic varietals of the region. Here it is a dominance of Sauvignon Blanc with the classic varietal of Semillon. Now this particular style of dessert wine requires something very unique in the world to happen, which is called botrytis. Botrytis is when there's the perfect amount of warmth in the vineyard and the perfect amount of fog, and this beautiful occurrence called noble rot happens, and it's highly coveted. It creates some of the most elegant styles of dessert. Château is quite different than all the other regions within Bordeaux as well, because it sits on the top of a mountain, so it gets the full sunshine all day. So these grapes are fully ripe and reach their full potential. This is the luxury pairing for the final course. The 2010 Château de California.
That's not luxurious. I don't know what it is. You need a syringe.
Now for your pairing this evening, we're actually exploring a region in Bordeaux, but this is a very unique style. This is coming from Vilmart Ratafia, and it's a Ratafia. It's made 100% with Chardonnay within the region of Champagne. This is a fortified style, and it has a distinctly different flavor profile than the Château d'Yquem. This particular style offers delicate notes of candied apricot, has a lovely touch of caramelized honey, and a very unique nutty richness like hazelnut, which is a slight oxidative quality, which is absolutely brilliant. It's like toasted walnuts on the palate. And for the Château beautiful and bright qualities. A touch of spun honey wrapped with sauteed peaches and caramelized apricots. These two styles are distinctly different. They offer you some of the most luxurious styles coming from the region of Bordeaux and Champagne.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Honey sounds so cool.
This is quite phenomenal.
Everyone at the table gets a sip.
I love that too.
Of course. Yes, of course.
Yep, go ahead.
The like little ice cream cone.
Yes, so this is the grand finale of sweet treats for everybody. So recommended consumption in this order. So start at the beginning, middle of the table. That is our caramelized honey bonbons with toasted almonds and rosemary. Center of the table, or one step in, that's our beet and berry tart with verjus and vanilla. And this is where things get a little bit different. So we have our tres leches for you three, and then for them here, dairy-free, correct?
Gluten free.
I have nothing.
Gluten-free. Understood. So that's why you don't have meatballs. I apologize. So this is the tres leches. And then we also have our wafer cone with sour cherry and pistachio. So we have everything that there's four of on the table. You can have one. So you have the cone or the berry tart, and then the ice cream.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright.
Dessert with the petit fours.
Petito.
I don't know where to start. I'm gonna start with the beet because I have a feeling.
Oh, you said to start off with the white one.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, that's what you said?
I wasn't paying attention.
What the heck? Oh my God.
White one and then the red one. Then the little taco, then the cone.
It's on ice.
Lord of the Ocean.
We're going to talk about the Stroh's big head thing that you're making bigger.
Like, so there's a couple.
You don't have to
puzzles.
deal
I don't
with
know
them.
which one to pick. That's why I was hoping that you played it so you'd know.
He literally
There's
messages
the shade.
me like
Classic
screenshots of when you say it.
Which is like super dark.
do.
Of like whenever I say West Coast,
So
Road
it would
Coast.
be like all black. But then there's the handmaiden, which would take a lot of.
Right?
Here's in the kitchen.
Oh wow.
Nice office, right?
Oh yeah.
I love the
So this is actually a traditional European kitchen. We usually, as a bit empty, have two chefs per section. On the far right, this is where they prepare the entrees, the squab, and the truffles, and the A5 Wagyu as well. On the far back, this is the Japanese snapper. On this section, you have the eggs and rice, the caviar, and the Tom Kha soup. Center section. Amazing. On the center section, they prepare all the first bite that you had at the beginning, the prelude. And on the far left, they prepare actually all the desserts that you, where they are preparing right now, they are cutting the fresh kimbedai that we just received from Japan. We receive it every night actually. It's overnight for us. So now they are preparing about 50 pounds of fish for tomorrow.
Right on.
So everything is plated around 90% of the way, brought back to the pass, and chef actually finishes every single dish. That's how we control the quality.
Nice. Very cool. Somebody's face.
Business. Thank you.
Oh,
Any questions?
oh, just thank you so much for everything.
Absolutely. Allow me to give you some more gifts. We're not over here.
Okay, thank you.
Please follow me.
Thank you so much, guys.
And staying open and all of your dedication and technique and wanting to learn more and training. Good night.
I know you have presents for us, but
What's this one?
as I said, each is the back.
Go in front of this, there's a little Michelin dude right in the front.
Oh,
Around this corner. Inside this glass. Right there. Where the wine is.
yeah.
Did you already see it?
No, let's do it. Ah, Michelin Man.
Michelin. Thank you.
All right, everybody, we do have a parting gift for all of you. We have a toasted coconut and a cherry granola for your breakfast tomorrow morning.
Splendid.
And for the two of you that have the pairing, we printed the pairing and the menu, and the regular menu as well for you on that side.
Splendid.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you.
I'll give you.
Merci.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Merci.
You have your wine as well for you, sir, packaged,
Thank you.
ready to go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. My pleasure. Enjoy your stay in San Diego for a couple of more days and your time in LA, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Merci. We'll definitely be back. We'll definitely be back.
Enjoy
Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye.
We should do like a granola tasting of all the Michelin stars. And just give granola at the end.
All of their granola.
Oh, Azul